Welcome back. Well, the time is upon us. It is time to test the new hurricane fit. All of my skills have finished training. This is the new fit. Purchased all the items. And this is one of those bittersweet moments because in life, in anything that you do, you can't progress unless you admit that you're messing up, that you could do things better. And, with the last mission, I admitted that I could do better with this fit. But now we're about to find out, and I made changes, but now we're about to find out if those changes actually worked. Okay, this is the mission. There's going to be an acceleration gate. So, yeah, and I get to put little people in my cargo hold, which I love. So, yeah, this is one of those bittersweet moments where, confronting moments where you find out whether the effort that you did actually improved. Sometimes it doesn't. In life, sometimes you try and it doesn't work. Hopefully this time it will, so we can all learn something. So, while we go to our mission, let's talk about Fanfest 2012 a little bit. Day 1 and 2 are over. Today is day 3. The first day, I had a Dust keynote. Dust is looking really good. I still have an interest in playing it. It's going to be free to play, yo. Free to play. So, yeah, why not fucking check it out now? I was surprised about that. So yeah, Dust is looking good. Oh, I don't even want to talk about the CSM. Mittens seems to be the leader of the CSM for another term because he openly admitted that the way that they did it, it was easy to manipulate, and they manipulated the hell out of it. So, I've mentioned before, now wait a minute, before I left out, I saw that my optimal target range was 19,000. So I'm changing that because the ammo that I'm using is 19,000, not 21,000 that I had it set for before. Okay, so, yeah. I had mentioned before that I think that the CSM should die, and the reason why, not only because Mittens just admitted that it was easy to manipulate the voting on that, getting people in, it's because the majority of the people didn't vote. That's your signal right there. The solution is not to get more people to vote. The fact that people didn't vote means that they either don't give a fuck, they don't respect it, or they don't want it. Listen to them. And the truth of the matter is now, I'm talking from a professional standpoint because I've owned large communities. I've helped others build large communities. I have a master's degree in business, majoring and minoring in growth of online communities. So I'm telling you from a professional standpoint that it's a huge mistake to have a middleman in between you and your community. If you can get a direct connection with your community, oh my God, it's like sex for a business, for real, good sex. Get on Twitch TV, hold a stream, let people talk to you, let people see you, talk about this shit. You don't need somebody to fit. That's what your community managers are for. Your community Wow, look at all that damage. Oh no. Did you see how quickly that went down? Okay, this is a winner. Oh, God, this is almost enough to make you cream your jeans. Look at this. Oh, my God. No more intimidation by the red. is awesome. Okay. I forgot what the hell was I talking about. Professionalism, quotas, genes. Oh yeah. Just get on Twitch and talk to your community. Oh man, this is so huge. I'm going to put a link in the bottom of the description pointing to the video before when I was doing a level 2 and how difficult it was. Now my problem is keeping everything targeted and my ammo going fast enough. What a beautiful problem to have, yo. So, yeah. Excuse me. EVE's the only game that has this, that I know of, that has this middleman in between. And your community managers, that's their job. Not only to, be moderators and whatnot, but it's also to listen and give feedback to the team. So basically, if the community managers are doing their job right, the CSM truly is not needed at all. Because your front line, your community managers are getting an accurate picture of what your community is saying. I mean, it would be their job to not only listen to the forums, but keep a tune in to Tweet Fleet, look at the videos on YouTube. I mean, when I owned communities, I used to read their blogs and I really interacted in the community, and that's what they need to fix. They need better community managers. Not to say that the ones that they have are bad, but if you have the proper community managers doing their jobs, the CSM is completely, totally not needed. And then if you want to have that trip to Iceland, have it be, your people just hanging out. I mean, have it so that people from the community come to hang out with you a couple of times a year. Make that, write that expense off, but you don't need a CSM. So anyway, that's why. I'm not saying it because I hate mittens. I'm saying it because I know from a business standpoint it's a bad move. Just a bad move. But day 2, so day 1 was sort of Day 2 was awesome. Absolutely awesome. They have hired a new senior producer, John Lander, I think his name is, who has played Eve for many, many years. This is wonderful. And they've also hired a new chief marketing officer, which is probably why we're seeing an increase, additional increase in players, because dude is doing his job. But the reason why we're seeing these improvements is because what I feel for the first time, the CEO is getting the team that he needs to back him. What we saw last year was a failure with the company because the CEO did not have the right team behind him. He was not used to, and his performance for the preceding years proves this, used to managing a company and having it grow. Not to say that Eve didn't have growth from year to year, but he got stupid wild with the projects and everything. He wasn't focused. And what he needs is a team to back him. I'm not saying in the decisions that he makes, but to tell him, yo, no, this is not going to work. You may be CEO, but you're making some stupid ass decisions, and make him back the fuck down. Because he wasn't making the right decisions. He was spreading too far. Well, all of them are down. So, yeah, big improvement. Well, let me kill this one real quick. And, oh, wow. Big difference. So, yeah, they talked about the upcoming improvements. Inferno is going to be the new patch edition. They're going to be doing a pre-patch April 24th, and then the big patch May 22nd, and then a 1.5 release in August. They want to do 2 big releases each year, and I like that. I like that. Okay, let me salvage. Be right back. All right, I'll salvage. This is the goodies. And for some reason, I got 2 militants. I'm not going to complain about having 2 sets of little people in my cargo hold. So yeah. So anyway, day 2 was a whole lot better. And if there's links to this, I'm going to link to it. But in another video, I'm going to talk about it a little bit more. But I love the changes that they're making and their refocus. It's hard to build something like Incarna on something when the foundation is broken, and the foundation was definitely broken. So okay, let's turn this in. And this was a success in my opinion. Let me know what you think, and in the next video I will talk more about Fanfest and go into more detail. I will also be checking out day 3 because they're supposed to talk a little bit more, so I want to tie everything in all together. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.